Welcome one, welcome all to a video I like to call. I just rhymed there. I just realized that. We're going with what I like to call ASDF, how I made ASDF Movie Possible. So I'm not the original creator of ASDF Movie, obviously. So all of that goes to Tomska. If you know who that, if you don't know who that is, he made ASDF Movies 1, 2, 3, all the way up until the most recent installment. I think it's ASDF Movie 15. So if you are interested in that, you should definitely go check out his channel because he's where I get all the ASDF videos idea from, and obviously all the audio comes from that, all the ideas. So he's the original creative ASDF. What I basically do is I like to take some of those ASDF clips and then turn them into some live action clips and skits that I can put together for you guys because it's fun for me. And honestly, that's the whole point of this channel, not to become a billionaire by getting rich off of people watching YouTube, monetize my channel. It's actually the reason why I don't monetize my channel, actually, because I don't want people to get bombarded with ads that would just ruin the experience. So that's why none of my videos are monetized. If there end up being ads in my videos at any point or another, it's probably just because of copyright reasons and copyright reasons, and the people who saw my video are like, okay, we're gonna try and make some money off you, we're gonna put some ads on there. So if anything like that in the future, that's going to be why. Unless I say otherwise. Unless I, for some reason, decide to monetize my videos at any point in given time, I will let you guys know if I end up doing that. But honestly, I don't plan on monetizing my videos any moment because bombarding my videos with ads, like I said, would just completely ruin the experience. But anyways, I just wanted to go over how I made some of these skits possible. Obviously, I'm not going to be going over every single clip because that would be a lot of clips to go over. And some of them don't really need much explaining, so I'm going to really explain the ones that I feel like explaining, and I also feel like are worth mentioning, to be perfectly honest. So again, credit to Tom Scott for the original ASDF movies. They're all animations with stick figure like. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it kind of looks like it's hand drawn, to be honest. But at the same time, lately it's not. It's digital. But yeah, I basically take those clips, make them live action. But without further ado, guys, that's the explanation of what exactly ASDF Movie is on my channel. Let's get into it, starting with ASDF Movie 1, but with the amazing Tommo. Roll the clip.
Hello and welcome to Standing Up School. And you fail.
Okay, so a quick important note about ASDF Movie 1. This was basically a starting point for me. I just started getting into live action videos of those sorts, like where I'm trying to match my lip syncing and acting with the sound. So I know they're not completely. I mean, I know the transitions are not very smooth in that sense, where like I'm not really syncing with what's going on in ASDF Movie 1 in some of these and some of the earlier clips. It does get better later on, but just know this is a starting point for me, so it's not really going to be perfect in the beginning. It was very much of a developing point for me.
Hey, you got a license for that?
You'll never take me alive!
Okay, so that one I didn't really know what to do for the trumpet, other than just make it look like he's in VR playing Beat Saber or something, because I don't really have a trumpet back at home, I don't think, or at least not one that I know of. So just kind of had to wing it on that one. So I'm sorry, I know it's not really all that well thought out, but hopefully it's funny anyway. The megaphone's obviously supposed to be from the trumpet. So hopefully that was still enjoyable for you guys, but I'm sorry it didn't go the way didn't go exactly the way we all wanted it to.
Hello. 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 Oh no.
So as you can probably tell at this point, I'm basically the only actor who's playing most of these ASDF movies, except for one exception, which I will mention when it comes up. But so basically, yeah, I'm just putting on these like different costumes, getting in different cosplays, stuff like that, and basically they're all going to be doing something different, and so I just put on different costumes so it's easier to tell that they're just another person. And so obviously I also didn't have a Mind Turtle for that scene or anything like of that sort, so I just put in a Pikachu plush, and that seems to work out anyway. Also, in case you're wondering, no, I do not have a camera person. I'm just leaning my camera against the pillow, so that way I don't have to hold the camera while I act. So yeah, ASDF movies really are a one-man posse made entirely by me. I mean, aside from the sounds, of course, but except for one, which I'll get into later. There's one that I actually had a partner help me and help me make an ASDF movie, but the rest of them completely by me. I just put the camera right against the pillow or something, and then just pretty much do my thing.
I have no idea how to breathe.
Damn, I love non sequiturs.
When I grow up, I want to go to the moon!
Why wait?
So some of you are probably going to be wondering about that one. The dog, as you can tell, was right in the stairs, so it's like, hey, why did you kick the Pikachu when the dog was right there? It sucks. Honestly, I don't know if I just, like, didn't notice him or just, like, didn't care. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the best at paying attention, but I also, like, you know, don't really care. It's a plush. It's not really going to hurt the dog, so who knows? I can't remember.
I'm going to do an internet! Well, I'm going to do a book! Oh.
So I actually used one of my Dungeons and Dragons books for that clip in order to have the person who says, I'm going to read a book, you know, have a book. So, yeah, I do love Dungeons and Dragons, just in case you're wondering.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Hey, Steven!
What have you done?
What a great way to end off ASDF Movie 1. So ASDF Movie 1, this is definitely my favorite one in terms of the funniest jokes, like funniest clips I chose, because I do think those are some of my favorites in the ASDF Movie series overall by Tom Scott, so that's probably the one that got the best jokes, but at the same time, in terms of acting, in terms of lip syncing, definitely wasn't the best, but it's going to get better later on, just trust me. Let's move on to ASDF Movie 2.
Banana fight! No!
I wish I had a banana for that clip. The lightsaber just didn't work. That clip just did not work. It's supposed to get better. I'm disappointed in that clip.
Would you like to see a magic trick? No!
See, now that's comedy.
Here, hold this. Thanks.
So once again, that was supposed to be a bomb, but at the same time, I couldn't really figure out what else to use for a bomb, so I found a thing of yarn in my closet, so I just used that because it's gray, kind of like a bomb. I don't really know about that one though.
Jimmy, take out the dog.
Yes, Mother.
For a walk, Jimmy.
Dude, why did my gut instincts tell me I needed to put a disclaimer saying that my dog wasn't hurt in the making of this video? It's obvious. It's a Nerf gun.
My beautiful baby, this is the happiest day of my life.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Ah, no, there's a zinger.
Hello, parking meter.
Hello.
Yep, I think you're seeing a general theme in ASDF Movie too. A lot of the jokes have I use items that I don't really have access to, so I just have to improvise. And so obviously for the parking meter, I used a lamp instead. Kind of sucks I couldn't get all the things I needed though.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Pain doesn't feel good to have on your face, does it?
Gotta help me, man. My tie is evil and it's gonna kill me. Please don't hurt me.
That was probably the most rushed one in the entire series, to be honest. There were ties in Dad's room I could use, probably, but instead I didn't because I guess I didn't feel like going to my parents' room at the time. Maybe the idea just didn't come to my head. I don't know. Probably the former though, and also I couldn't even figure out how to add a red effect when I was making the face mask laugh. Oh my gosh. That was just supposed to be a callback to ASDF Movie 1, but that was so rushed. I did not like that one.
Sir, you appear to have a very severe case of baby voice.
Then there's a solid one to end ASDF Movie 2 on. So overall, ASDF Movie 2, I'm looking back, I'm not really a fan of that one. The jokes themselves are pretty funny, but at the same time, there were so many that were like rushed, or I didn't have the necessary tools to work with. Like, it didn't have a tie, it didn't have a banana, it didn't have, like, a bomb to use. I probably could have taken, like, a TNT barrel toy from downstairs that we have if I was able to find one. But overall, that was probably the most rushed one. I'm not really a fan of ASDF Movie 2, just because I had to make a lot of improvisations to the point where it was just, ugh. But anyway, let's move on to ASDF Movie 3.
I want to speak to your manager.
What seems to be the problem here?
Alrighty, so here's the one where I had another actor with me or another worker to help me with ASDF Movie 3. So back at the time we were at we were at a Thanksgiving party at my aunt's house, and my cousin came up to me and he was like, "Hey, can I do TikTok videos?" And I was like, "Sure, come on in. We can do some TikToks together." And he helped me make ASDF Movie 3. But the reason it was so short was because by the time we were really done with a lot of the we wanted to make more jokes, but at the same time, my parents told us we had to leave because it was getting late, so we had to kind of just book what we got, you know. So sorry it was so short, but huge shout out to my cousin MJ for helping me make this movie. Also, as you can probably tell, the transitions are different. Instead of the follow me paper like I usually use, we're making it so it's with spray cleaner, so it kind of looks like we were spraying clean the camera. So yeah.
What's for dinner? My favorite.
We didn't really have a good camera angle to work with on in that one, so that's why it was we were all so far away. Because I wasn't really holding the camera, I was shooting MJ with the imaginary bullets, and he was over there in the with the hamper and the knife and the fork trying to eat the bullets. So yeah, we didn't really have a good cameraman. We didn't have a good angle to work with in that one.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
Hey, baby, you looking fine. Hey, thanks, Jerry, you too.
Those two are probably my favorites in ASDF Movie 3, just because, you know, one's Mine Turtle, and the other one's the baby one with the pickaxe. You know, hey baby, look fine, and the baby comes and says, thanks, Jerry, you too. I like that. I like those two. Those are probably my favorite in ASDF Movie 3. So overall, ASDF Movie 3, yeah, it was not my favorite because of how rushed it was, but we had to get again, like I said, we had to get going pretty late, which is why we couldn't finish it. But at the same time, we had some clips, and so why not just post them? We'll post what we got, you know. But even though it's so short, which I do apologize for, but that was really fun to make with my cousin. Anyway, let's move on to ASDF Movie 4. We gotta get a move on here.
Hey guys, check out my new camera. Oh wait, this isn't the camera.
Once again, timer and syncing ain't perfect, but you know, still developing the syncing skills.
Hey, Apple. 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 Hey, Apple.
Well, we failed. Don't look, honey.
A good reminder that parents hate Annoying Orange, but also a good reminder that I love it. So huge shout out to you, Annoying Orange. You are an amazing channel. You really make me laugh.
You're fired. You can't fire me. I quit. You can't quit. I quit. You can't quit. You're a frog. You can't frog me. You're my wife. I'm not your wife. You're my wife. Oh, hey, honey, how was work? Pretty good, but I quit my job. You can't quit your job. You're fired. Ah!
I used Chewbacca because I had no frog.
Have you seen the baby?
No, I think he got outside.
You fool.
So my little brother actually built Squirtle out of Legos with a little set he had, so I decided to borrow it for my video because Squirtle, you know, he's a little guy, he kind of looks like a baby. I was like, hey, it might be a good fit for this. So yeah, I really do like Squirtle. I mean, Bulbasaur is better, obviously, but Bulbasaur is the best starter out of all of them. But I mean, I would have preferred Bulbasaur in this clip, but you know, use Squirtle, because why not?
I'm gonna punch you in the face!
But it's opposite day.
Oh no!
A, always pay attention to who you punch in the face. B, and always make sure not to announce you're gonna punch someone in the face before you do it, because you could backfire. It could backfire.
A, B, C, D, E, F, gun.
So if you notice that the letters are reversed on the piece of paper, it's actually because since I was using the front camera on my phone, so I can kind of see myself doing it, I guess. That's why the letters were reversed. I probably should have used the other side of my phone in order to do that, so that they weren't you know, reversed. But yeah, that's the reason why the letters look reversed here.
Hey buddy, you wanna take this outside? Sure! Wow, what a lovely evening!
This is a really good idea.
It was actually really cool outside, and of course it was nighttime, so yeah, it really was nice outside. So that actually really was true. So, ASDF Movie 4, once again, it does have some improvisations that I kind of had to use in there. But like the bagel one, where I was using the yarn thing again. But at the same time, I do like it. I do think some of the jokes are pretty solid in there. I do really like them overall. I mean, I like all the ASDF movies, to be fair, but at the same time, it's just the improvisations that were there kind of just ugh to me, because like they don't give me the result I want. But at the same time, it's like, hey, make some more mine, right? So that's also cool, I guess. All right, now ASDF Movie 5. So this is actually the first ASDF movie that I had the new intro in, because it was actually the latest ASDF movie I made, ASDF Movie 5, and the reason it was in that one and not the other ones is because the new intro I made 2 months ago, and this came after, and ASDF Movie 5 came after that new intro video. The rest of them came before that, so yeah.
And what would Sir like?
I'd like you to leave my house.
No!
You remember how I said there was an ASDF Movie 15 now on Tomska's channel? Yeah, that joke was actually from ASDF 15, which is the latest installment in the series. Actually came out a couple months ago during the summer, so I decided, hey, why not use an ASDF Movie 15 clip in ASDF Movie 5? So that's where it came from, by the way. Just a little thing. Just a little quick fact. So definitely check out ASDF Movie 15 if you haven't. It's the latest installment. It really is cool.
That's how you open a door.
So a lot of ASDF movie clips, they kind of stick in my head because they're just really fun to think about, and I think in pictures, unlike most people. But one of the most fun ASDF movies to keep in mind is actually that ASDF clips to keep in mind is actually that one where he's like, "Aha! That's how you open the door." I'm still waiting for the day where I can actually open a door and say that, and it's appropriate. So,
Ma'am, I'm afraid I caught your son doing homework.
Where did I go wrong?
God, I hate homework, and it's especially sucky now that I'm in college because I have to spend a lot more time getting everything done. Homework's the worst. Nothing saps my energy more than homework.
Hey kids, who's ready to draw? Me! Okay then, draw.
So the puff shroom that's in the that clip actually is one that I 3D printed. I have a 3D printer in my room, and that's one of the things I made with it. And so I decided to use that for ASDF Movie because it kind of looks like a toy, because it looks like something a child will play with. It's Plants vs. Zombies puff shroom. Just works. Also, I wanted to show off the fact that I had a 3D print.
You ever get tired of being random? Me neither.
So the arm thing that I actually did at the end of the clip is actually something I figured out I can do when I was like 11 years old. Watch this. Yeah. It's a skill I guess I have, and nobody else has, because when people try to do it, they couldn't do it. Talent of mine.
Come on, everybody, do the whale dance.
I mean, obviously I didn't have a whale there, so I couldn't really do the whale dance thing where a whale drops down. So I just figured I could kind of act like a wrestler or something, drop down, just go, oh, and that works.
Doctor, I'm afraid of backstories. When did this all start? Well,
Imagine going into the doctor's office with a gun like he did, a Nerf gun. And yeah, that's ASDF Movie 5. It's the latest installment, and honestly, I do really like it. The jokes work. The props are pretty decent. The costumes I do like. I think a lot of the things in ASDF Movie, even the improvisations I made, really, really do work in ASDF Movie 5. And overall, the transitions are and the syncing is just much, much smoother than it was in previous ASDF movies. So yeah, that I'm also really proud of. And if you guys say the song in the video, there's actually a bonus that I'm going to show you, and it is making the muffin song. So here's that.
could never teach a llama to drive. No llama, no!
Even though letting go feels right, I can't afford to say goodbye. You and I are bound together, especially since cartoons live forever. I wanna die, die, die.
We're all gonna die.
Die, die.
Ha, ha, ha.
Muffin time, 'cause I wanna die, die, die. Why, die, die, die.
No llama, die, die.
Die, die. It's muffin time, 'cause I wanna die, die, die. It's muffin time, 'cause I wanna die, die, die.
You know what? Do I really need to explain anything in that one? Because I really do just like it all the way. All the way. I really don't think there's anything to talk about. I really do like it. The Muffin song. It's probably my proudest ASDF piece of ASDF work. But yeah, in all seriousness, ASDF movie Muffin song. It is absolutely perfect. There's nothing about it I don't like. It is by far my favorite. I mean, there's a few off syncs here and there where I'm not really syncing with the music all that much, but at the same time, it's just like I love it. That is by far my favorite. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, how I made ASDF Movie Possible on my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay amazing, you awesome fans. Amazing fans. Tom, it's amazing. Not awesome, you dummy.